Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
Kickoff for Atlanta.
The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Kiko Alonso able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
3rd and long.
3rd and long for Winston. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jameis to throw it. And he finds Cook. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging or you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
Number 20.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Now it's Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
But I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Play action now, Winston. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
They'll roll him out right. And able to find Graham, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Gurley. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Alvin Kamara hit the NFL with a bang, had double-digit touchdowns in his first 2 seasons. Now, production fell off a little bit last year. Just 6 times did he find the end zone. But his ability to run it and catch it out of the backfield makes it hard to cover. Look for a bounce-back season in 2020.
He was calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Breeze here finding Kamara. There he goes, right side.
Right down.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he completes this to Russell Gage.
That's good.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 22. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Saints' 34-yard line.
Again, Ryan. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Following the interception, Winston. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
On first down, it's Gurley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The ball carrier.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be caught. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Ryan. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the keeper, here's Ryan. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
20.
Another carry now for Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 34. 36 yards on the play. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half two.
So two words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Running with Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Keanu Neal brought it.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Running it with a fullback Burton. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
First throw now for the backup Breeze. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. 8th play of the drive forthcoming. And they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And that's caught by Smith. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run it again with Kamara. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
Breeze now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. This time, Ryan will throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, but guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. Looking deep downfield. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
2nd and 6. At the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Winston looking long for Thomas. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Winston here to throw. Flushed out right. Over the middle to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Saints going to call the first. First of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
22-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position.
39-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A nice run there by Gurley on first down as he'll get about 7 out of it. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again they run with Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Saints 20, Falcons 6.
Well, an interesting finish.